first thing was, you know, this was a good environment tonight for college basketball. Students weren't all back. Place was practically full. They were pretty into the game from the very beginning, and we can't beat Missouri without them. You know, the second thing is we've got one of the all-time greatest players in the history of the game, one of the top 50 players of all time, and a great friend of our program, Charles Barkley's here. And so for Charles to come back and just see the progress that, you know, we're making. And there's not as much progress on the court as I would like, but I think from a standpoint of just our program, I was just, it was a good night for us tonight. And we got our challenges on the boards. I mean, when you give those guys 22 second chance points, you think about it now. You're playing defense. You build a scouting report, and you're figuring out how you can guard. Do a pretty decent job guarding, and then they're chasing them down, or pounding on the inside, so on and so forth, and they get another shot. It's that easily could have cost us the basketball game.
Challenge Simeon all week. He certainly responds on the rebound side. Were you happy with his defensive performance? Yeah,
he did. He guarded better. He had greater effort. He had to switch out there on guards. He had a different mindset at the foul line from a standpoint of trying to make them all and not, just looking at himself. I just wanted Sim to look at himself more like a forward than a undersized center. And forwards guard. Forwards make free throws. Forwards even take threes and make them. And so my big thing was, I'm not satisfied. Are you? I think the other motivating factor there, the kid Post, number 45 from Missouri, had a big game against LSU. He's a big kid in there. Obviously, he had that really hard foul, that flagrant one. And there were some people in the media that talked about the fact that he would outplay Sim. They said it. And that Sim wouldn't get 10 rebounds or score 10 points or whatever. And that was nice motivation for him.
Was that SEC Network, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, talk about 16 minutes left in the game. Looks like you guys played better defense the rest of the way.
Taj was out there a lot at the end. And that was a decision that Coach Jones and I had made to go with the defensive lineup, because that effort and that energy was significant. I started Jordan Granger for that reason. We needed a little bit more size, and when Jordan defends and protects the rim a little bit, and makes shots, which he did, really helps our team. And that group was guarding out there. That group guarded, and that was the difference for us. And that's how we got some rebounds and some runouts, so on and so forth. And so it was great to see Taj be able to step up and make some baskets and score. He's not been rewarded much with any kind of numbers. This might be his only second double-digit, third double-digit game. Thank you. So it was good to see him break out a little bit, a little healthier, and feel like he made a strong contribution tonight.
How is his shoulder?
It's better. It hasn't come out in weeks.
Bruce, you guys just came by one to start the second half, go over 4 minutes without scoring. Just talk.
And they were 4 for 6.
Just talk about your guys being able to kind of absorb that and then come back. I think scored 11 straight after that.
You know what? I'll have to look at it, from my standpoint. But the thing we talked about was I felt like we had wasted possessions, and I felt like they were pushing us around, and they were more physical. They had more effort and more energy, and I think our conditioning definitely showed late. Our guys felt late like they had more in the tank, and they could continue to guard. And part of that is conditioning. The job that Coach Damon does, Damon Davis, our strength coach, and also just the crowd and the emotion, the adrenaline. What's the identity of this team? I think the identity of this team has got to be on the defensive end. I think it's got to be with effort and energy. That's where identity is. And tonight we made 10 threes, and we had to, because 2-point baskets are tough to come by, and I don't have a lot of guys when 5 guys are back defensively that can make 2-point baskets.
Bruce, how much did the energy provided by Sim and Taj really kind of spark that big run? And I mean, how much do you rely on that?
Well, we obviously needed stops. They shot 40 2% in the second half. They only scored 39. It was just better. If not for those guards knocking down threes, tough threes, we actually maybe take control of this game a little sooner. 5 guys in double figures, bounce. 5 guys defending down the other end as a team, bounce. They did not hurt us in the offensive glass in the last 10 minutes of the game. That was the difference.
You guys good?